Hey guys, welcome to another tutorial of Affinity Designer and Affinity Photo, where I'm going to show you how to add amazing text or shape inside your photo using Affinity Designer and Affinity Photo. Let's jump into the tutorial right now. Just you have to click first the artistic text tool and write anything that depends on your project, obviously. So I'm going to write something based on this photo. Let's say I'm going to write something cool, such as, I don't know, spy. So here's the text that I wrote, which says Sky Woman. Obviously, it's a dark background and a dark font at exactly the same time, so you cannot really see it. What I can do, first of all, I'm going to change the font because I personally hate the default Arial. And in Affinity Photo or Designer, I couldn't find a way to change it. So if anyone has an idea, please do, because I cannot wait to get rid of it. Kevin Sketch. So let's do that. That's the first one. And then what I can do, I'm going to add a shape, obviously. So a water drop, or why not? So I'm going to do that. So you have two different, a shape and a text in two different colors. Now next step would be change the blend mode of the shape to anything that makes it disappear. So I'm going to change multiply. It didn't really disappear completely, but it's good enough. Second one, I'm going to do the same using lighten. So both are gone. Now what? You have to go to the layer effects while selected any of those layer, and then go to bevel emboss, and you already have something amazing. Now all you have to do right now is just to modify it. So how do you modify? You have to add the radius first, so you have this really strong look, and then you can make it soften if you want to, but I like it very strong and powerful, contrasty. Now I'm going to go to the profile and try each of them out, see which one is working for me. Second one, I already like it because it has like a nice fall off while you can actually see it. Everything else, this one, no. This one works. And the last one doesn't work. So I'm going to stick with the second one because it works. Now, you see I have two different contrast here. You have a shadow and you have a highlight. What I'm going to do, I'm going to change the color of the shadow into something else so that I have a nice little contrast. So I'm going to try each of them, see which one is working for me. In this case, something yellowish should do. That looks really good. Now in the highlight, I'm going to do the change it to blue. So I'm going to do that. That looks good too. In fact, what I can do also, you can change the blend mode as well, see if it's working. So I'm going to change it to normal, and now that looks even better. I love it. So you have like a really nice contrast of orange and teal. This is freaking awesome. What if I change the blend mode of the highlight to normal too? That might work. So we're gonna give it a go, and voila, looks much better. So what I can do, I can actually extend the radius quite a bit. Now we're gonna do exactly the same thing with the drop. So I'm gonna go on the other side right there and click bevel emboss. In this case, I'm going to change the type to from pillow to emboss, and then add some more radius. Now everything else remains same. So I'm going to try each of them, see which one is working for me. So this one doesn't work. It works, but you know, could be better. This one looks better too. As a matter of fact, I'm going to stay with this one. Now that one stop. The second one would be adding a little bit softness. Now here I'm going to change the highlight to something different. Let's see what that gives me. So the highlight I'm going to change to somewhat green, and a shadow to something other than green, of course. So maybe somewhat pink red would do. You know, as long as it looks pretty and beautiful. And now I'm gonna readjust it somewhere there and move the drop on the water, so you have this feeling of the water drop. Not necessarily, but you know, it works. Voila, c'est magnifique quoi. So clearly that looks pretty amazing, professional and beautiful. And this is how, my friends, you can add amazing text and shape inside your photo for your project using Affinity Photo and Affinity Designer. If you like this tutorial, please do like and subscribe. without your support, my channel do not exist. So your love and support is all I need. And look after yourself. Bye bye.